ladies and gentlemen, to another haunted episode of the Deep Impact Podcast. I am your host, Boo Walker.
Oh,
Listen,
God.
I'm,
No.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be funny, and it's just coming out.
That's
that
where
my
we're going
dad
with this?
jokes are worse. I don't know. Listen, guys. All right.
Boo.
Wow, that. Yeah,
Wow.
but
All right. Hold
you
up.
just added an O onto your name. That was
Everyone. I'm your host, Bo Walker. I'm joined by
no.
Jason.
You better
Stevenson.
keep the boo in
No,
there.
no. Boo's staying in.
All right, well,
Thanks.
fuck me. Before we get started with our Halloween Spectacular, what are you drinking, boys?
I don't know if I'd call it necessarily spectacular.
Our Halloween episode.
That's better. That's better. I mean,
Spectacular.
nothing we really do currently is spectacular. It's
No,
fun,
no,
but I wouldn't go spectacular yet.
What are you drinking?
Yourself.
A little bit of I don't. You know what? I don't know what the name of this drink is, so I'm gonna create my own name. I'm gonna call it Dr. Coconut, and it's Malibu and Dr. Pepper.
Okay. I'm sticking
Dr.
with the
Malibu?
fall. Huh?
Dr. Malibu. I don't know.
I'm sticking with the fall theme, and I'm drinking the last of my Old Smoky salted caramel whiskey. A little bit of Crown Apple and some apple cider.
No, I was gonna drink some more of the Halloween fall beer that I have in there, but it's that Swill Dog that I was like, oh, shout out to Swill Dog last episode. No, not a fan of that beer.
Really?
It's just I don't know what it is that's in it that I don't like. There's just something that I don't like. Jason, you should have got some apple cider. We got some down here. Which is what you could drink.
Oh, well. I'm fine with my water.
All right. So before we move into the Halloween part of the episode, I have one thing to say, and one thing only.
Wow.
And that is
What's that, Boo Walker?
Go Vols. It is Go Vols.
Roll Tide.
No. Rocky Top all day, every day.
And I really didn't care who won that game. It was a very
And
good
you are
game.
not a true Ohio State fan.
That is not. No, I didn't root for Michigan. I just simply said it's nothing to do with Ohio State.
Yeah, it is.
No, don't think it does. It was a great game, though I think the funniest part of that game was that the Sunday when Tennessee was like, hey, we need money to replace the field goal posts.
That was great.
I texted Jason at like 1 o'clock on Sunday night, and I was like, yo, just so you know, they had to ask for money from their fans. Actually, what I thought was, I can't remember what the exact score was, but they allowed that to be a donation amount.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like I said, I don't know what was it.
$52.49, I believe.
What? Okay, so I think you could donate $52.49 or whatever the score was.
All I know is that Tennessee got fined $100,000 by the SEC for the players or for the fans storming the field.
No, I think that's ridiculous. I get if the fans storm just any game, but a game like that, come on.
Every year, the third Saturday in October, they play each other. And it's been over 15 years since Tennessee has beaten Alabama.
It's been 16, right?
I want to say maybe 17. I'm not sure. I know it was more than 15. But still, come on. That's one of the biggest games in their career.
That's a little ridiculous.
Yeah. Shout out them. Tennessee. They're currently ranked number 3 in the country. They knocked Alabama down to number 6 in the AP. Ohio State is number 2. OH.
Hi-yo.
Thank you.
Hi-yo.
All right. Okay. Jason's lagging a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. That is why he has gone dark, and it's not.
You know the drill Halloween. Already.
Yeah.
Me and Mark have the most wonderful, spectacular, spooktacular internet that there is in the Ohio Valley.
Shout out Frontier, your internet's garbage.
Yeah, it is.
One more quick shout out before we move into Halloween.
I think if you're doing what I think you're doing.
I just want to wish a very, very happy birthday to the 4th member of this podcast. We'll raise a glass to Mr. James Piazza. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Italian.
Happy birthday, buddy.
I hope you're doing a lot of what we just did.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
He's an hour behind us. Maybe his birthday festivities have yet to begin.
I hope they began at 8 o'clock this morning when he woke up.
Ew, I don't know. Next year is going to be some fun birthday festivities for a lot of our friends.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Spooky season.
Spooky season. Yeah, I think we should talk about. We're just gonna go there. We're gonna go straight there. We're gonna do a 2-part draft tonight. I think we should just start by talking about trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna start for people soon. So, what is the worst things to get at trick-or-treat? I think that's what we're gonna do. As per the last draft, I'm drafting first because I had the big goose egg on votes on games.
Literally zero votes, ladies and gentlemen.
0 votes. And then Jason comes in second. And then Bo gets the dub. Where's the championship belt? Let's pull the belt out.
Oh, I'm not moving it, but it's right there.
There it is.
Ready to rock and roll.
All right, so we're gonna do 2 drafts tonight. The first one is gonna be the worst things you can get at trick or treat. So I'm gonna hit it off with first pick here. Numero uno, something I have actually received, and that is apples. It's the worst thing you can get at trick or treat.
Yeah.
That is that. You know what? We can end the draft because there is nothing worse. I would. You know what? As much as I hate black licorice, I'd rather have black licorice than an apple.
No.
That's the worst one.
I mean, everyone knows that getting apples on Halloween sucks, but I mean, like, it's not the worst thing you can get. You got those health conscious people that are like, here you go, take a little apple, and it's nice and green. It reminds you of from whatever movie it was, Pirates of the Caribbean, where you had the bright green apple. Yeah. Now here's my question: if they make you bob for the apple, would you still have it on the list?
I don't think I've bobbed for apples since I was little.
I know.
It was always fun.
Yeah. So if they had a big bin or a big like a barrel full of water and apples, and it said bob for your treat, would you do it, and would you still have it on this list?
The answer to both of those questions is yes.
Okay. All right.
It would be fun. It might not be number 1. It might be like 3.
All right. That's fine.
All right, Jay.
Okay. So number 2, this is something that I have received before from trick-or-treating. Spoiler, it's not a food. Pencils.
I've got those too.
That's a pretty bad one.
All right.
Pencils. That's all I need to say.
Yeah. Mine is a candy. And all I'm going to say is I am not 80 years old. Get the bit of honey out of here.
Bit of honey.
Get the bit of honey out of here.
It's not bad, though. It's not a bad
It's not a bad candy, but I want Reese Cups. I want Snickers. I want, and you know what? This might come off as me being a dick. I might not win this draft. That's fine. Pick. Yeah.
Bo, I swear to you.
What?
Nope. Go ahead.
All right. I guarantee this probably isn't your pick. All right.
No,
fun-sized candy.
Oh, that's fine.
No, I'm a greedy little asshole. I
want
full-size candy bars.
Going trick-or-treating? What kind of people in Jefferson County, Ohio are giving out full-size candy
That's
bars?
why I trick-or-treat in Belmont now. 27-year-old me walking down the side of the street. Can I get some candy?
A fun-size candy is okay. That's a bad pick. I thought you were going to get some horse manure thing like Reese's.
Yeah,
like peanut butter.
Yeah, no, I'll take it. Whatever. It's fine. I did no preparation for this draft at all.
Number 5, circus peanuts.
Yep.
Circus peanuts are good if you have 1.
No,
they're
not
good.
No.
Garbage.
With 6th pick in the draft. Smarties.
Oh, you don't like Smarties?
No, Bo, I'm not 75.
That's bit of honey. Smarties are good.
No.
Yeah, I don't hate Smarties.
Gross.
Smarties are all right.
You're gross. Get out of here. Smarties are good, man.
Yeah, Smarties. Yeah.
You got another one here, buddy boy.
I do have another one. All right, I'll take it. Black licorice.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, black licorice. Yeah, that's bad.
Black licorice. That's a Jason.
All right, Jason, what you got, buddy boy?
So this might be a controversial one. I don't really know for sure, but when people hand out bags of chips,
Yeah,
that's just like I want candy, I want sugar, I want sweets. I don't want chips. Like
yeah.
I respect it. I do like myself a bag of chips, but maybe not on Halloween. Just maybe not.
Yeah. Phew. I'm struggling here with these guys. I'm really struggling.
So am I.
Lollipops.
What?
Bro, you gonna hate on dum dums like that?
What?
No, now here's the thing. If they're dum-dums, I will take them.
It's
Hands
still a
down.
lollipop.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Can I rephrase this then?
Sure.
The ones that had like the Tootsie Pops, it's got the Tootsie Roll in the middle,
Those are
and the
dope.
and the one that got the gum in the middle.
Yeah,
No,
blow pops are
Okay.
dope.
All right.
no,
all right.
those
All
are
right.
absolutely disgusting.
All right. Yeah.
No. You give me a dum dum because I am a dum dum.
I will say dum dums are the superior sucker or lollipop.
Yeah, hands down.
However,
Yeah.
Hands down there.
blow pops and Tootsie Pops are still dope.
No, I've never been a fan of them. You know what else I don't like? The ones that are covered in or the caramel apple ones.
I don't like them. I don't like
Oh,
them.
really? Oh, I love
No.
those things.
Bad.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
and with that, with the 10th pick, I'm going to take candy apples.
Oh yeah,
Here's
trash item regardless.
now here's the thing. Yeah, I agree. Candy apples are disgusting. Caramel apples, on the other hand,
Caramel dope.
fire.
Yeah.
I'm drinking liquid caramel apple right now, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Jason.
All right.
I still gotta come up with one more pick.
Okay. So I don't know. You guys may call this one a pandering pick. I don't really know. This candy's okay. It's not my favorite, and it's certainly not the best. But I know a lot of people hate this candy, and that's candy corn.
Oh yeah, that's a good pick. That's a great pick.
You know, I don't
hate candy corn.
Candy corn.
That's the thing.
I don't hate it.
it. But
Now-
one thing, if you eat too much of it, your stomach is shut down for the rest of the night. Good night.
Truth.
No more candy.
Truth.
I'm not. I do not like candy corn. I am going to say you put candy corn in some vodka and you let it dissolve and shake it up. Then it's a hit.
Yeah, candy corn's good. I don't hate candy. Anyway, so the next two picks are things that I do enjoy. They're just not trick-or-treating candies. And that is number 12. That is animal crackers.
All right.
Yeah.
And number 13 is granola bars because it's not a Halloween candy.
Gotcha.
It's really not.
You know, I love granola bars. I really do. I love the chocolate chip ones. I just had a Nature Valley one today. Dope. However, don't do it.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's fair. That's my
All right. Jason, bring us in with your last one here, man.
One that I have received before and I do not like root beer bottles.
all the root. You mean the barrels, the root beer barrels, bro?
No,
Not a
or
fan.
the barrels or the wax bottles.
No, the wax bottles.
Oh yeah, no, those are.
Oh, okay. All right. I love those wax bottles.
Nah,
Nah, not a fan.
nah.
Not a fan of them.
They're so good.
Nah.
I really do love them. I do enjoy those little juice in there. Mm.
All right, and with the last pick in this draft, I have received this as a candy. It's been they had like they had treat bags set up, and it had like 2 Tootsie Rolls, a pretzel, and election campaign material.
Okay. Election
What?
ads with shitty candy. I'm down with
Election
it.
ads with shitty candy.
Yeah.
Swear to God. It was a bag and it had like, oh, vote for me. It was like, give to your parents. Let them read. It was for council in my old hometown. But come on.
Yeah.
What little 4-year-old is going to be like, oh, daddy, take that? No, screw you. You ain't getting my vote. All right. That's draft number 1, ladies and gentlemen. But we are going to move into our second draft, which is the best Halloween movie draft. Okay,
Because I know the movie Bo's gonna pick. You know what?
Yeah.
I'll just start it off with the win. Hocus Pocus, bro.
false, motherfucker. That was not it.
Oh. All right.
Wow.
That got aggressive.
It did.
Jeez.
Sorry, that was not that. Honestly, Mark, that was not even in my top 5.
That makes me feel good about my top 5 though.
Yeah,
Because I only picked 5 movies.
Mom, I apologize for that. That was uncalled for. I got a little heated.
Jason, continue.
All right. Number 2. Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Oh, that's on my list. Now I gotta
That's a
read
good
it.
one. Jason, that's a good one, man.
Yeah, it's like the only Halloween movie that I know. So here we are.
All right. The number 3 pick. The all-time greatest Halloween movie franchise of all time.
Scooby-Doo sucks.
Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Michael Myers. Come on. Scooby-Doo ain't no. It's what? No.
They have a Halloween Scooby-Doo, right?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of Scooby-Doo Halloween themed movies, but no.
I
Halloween.
will say Scooby-Doo doesn't suck. I just don't like it.
Yeah. Okay. But no, the Halloween is by far the greatest horror films of all time, in my opinion.
You really think Halloween better than like Saw?
Yes. Yes. 100%.
That's fair.
Yeah. No, Halloween. The
horror
original.
movie
The original has. I just watched the 3 newest ones recently. Just quick little tangent. The first original Halloween, by far the best Halloween of all time. It got a 98 on Rotten Tomatoes. These next 3, well, the first one, Halloween, was good. Halloween Kills was shitty, and Halloween Ends was hot garbage. But
That's what I've heard. I've heard the last one was bad.
it's bad.
Like,
All right, Bo, what's your next pick?
Oh, The Shining.
yeah,
Here's Johnny.
yeah,
Yep.
that's a good one.
Yep.
Dang it, I didn't even think of that one, to be completely honest with you.
Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I have read improv line.
Yes, I believe it was an improv line. Yes.
He said that as because Johnny Carson was a here's Johnny, and
Yeah, I do believe that was improv.
there's some cool improv moments in movies we should talk about one day as well.
That'd be a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've got a jar of dirt that was improv. They literally handed Johnny Depp a prop and said, "Go."
Have you noticed in that scene? That's why all of his other cast members are like, "The fuck
Yeah,
are you
because
doing?"
no one knew what he was doing. They were like,
He also wasn't supposed to fall down the steps.
"Yes, that is also correct," but they kept it.
Yep.
They did.
All right. Sorry to interrupt, Jason.
All right, well, we go from The Shining to Scooby-Doo movie.
Ah!
The first live action one.
The first live action one? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
The one with Rowan Atkinson in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Scrappy Doo.
Yeah, Scrappy Doo.
Yeah.
Scrappy Doo. All right.
Amazing.
So I got 3 more movies on my list. Unfortunately, I have 4 picks, so I got to figure out one. With the second pick, Halloween Town. My second pick, sorry, was the 6th
Well,
pick.
we can see who is the father out of us picking the child-friendly movies.
Bro, I definitely got kid-friendly movies because another good one, Casper.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good one, but it's not. I wouldn't put it in my top 10 Halloween films.
Casper, really?
Yeah.
I love Casper. I do.
I mean, yeah. Don't get me wrong, Casper. It's a great movie, but it's not. It's not one of my faves.
Fair enough.
Jason.
All right. Numero 3. Silence of the Lambs.
That's a good
Everyone
one.
cheer at once.
No, I'm just.
I was thinking like,
Ooh, all right. Now I got a tough one here. No, I'm gonna go. Oh man, I don't know. You know what? Fine. Gotta go with it. Johnny Depp's first Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Oh, I get another pick. With the number 10 pick, one of the all-time greatest movies, Halloween or not, Ghostbusters.
hate the Ghostbusters.
Dude,
Who are you gonna call? Mark, who are you gonna call?
I was gonna friggin' say Ghostbusters too. Okay.
Jason, I'm sorry if I took your pick there, buddy boy.
You kind of did, so
Oh man.
I'm kind of grasping for straws at this point. But this
There's
one,
so many.
huh?
So there are so many other good horror films you
Oh,
can pick.
yeah, but I'm not a horror movie guy, so
Yeah. Oh, honestly, to be honest with you, I'm not either. Like I explained this to my mom the other day because we were talking about. I said I was gonna go home and watch Halloween, and she goes, "I thought you didn't like horror films." I was like, "No, I like slasher film. You know,
see, I don't even like those.
Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers,
Nah.
Jason Voorhees, Saw. I'll watch those all day long. You give me some paranormal shit. You give me like poltergeists and ghosts lifting people up on the ceiling. Paranormal Activity, can't do it. The Exorcist, mm-mm. Like the first time I watched Paranormal Activity and that little Darth Maul looking motherfucker's face popped up on the screen with like half the yellow eye. 30 seconds into the film, I turned it off. I was like, I can't do it. No, not doing it. Like I can't do paranormal stuff. Like, no, I can't.
Jason, you know what would have been really fun is when if we would have had in my room at West Liberty when me and Matt, Chad, and Jason all had our little fight the Exorcist movie.
Yep.
So I watched this movie at a $5 bin from Walmart, and it had like the creepy Exorcist lady's face on the front when she was possessed, and we used to hide it in each other's rooms.
Mm.
Yeah, and it was fun. It went on for quite a while.
Hilarious.
Quite a while.
Hilarious stuff. All right, number 11. So this one, I guarantee you, probably not a lot of people have seen this. But I watched it when it first came out just because I heard that it was actually kind of decent, so I gave it a shot. It's a relatively recent one. Who Halloween?
Are you saying that is a good movie, Jason?
I'm not saying it's a good movie. I'm just saying it's a somewhat decent movie. Okay. I told you I'm grasping for straws at this point.
As far as Adam Sandler movies go, it's all right.
But it's not terrible. Like
it's not. No, I mean it's funny.
Yeah,
it is funny.
Yeah.
It's you know what? Yeah, I'll watch it again. I'll probably watch it one more day this year before Halloween.
Yeah, it's not terrible. Like I said, it's not it's not like Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore and the movie's gonna live on forever, but it's not bad. Like it's obviously it's not some of his best work, but it's definitely not some of his worst. So
yeah,
okay,
it's good.
On Switch,
good pick. Tag, you're it.
With the 12th pick in the draft, I'm gonna pick one of my favorite horror movie series of all time. That is Saw.
That's a good pick. Last pick.
Simply because this is the 13th pick, it seems very fitting that I pick Friday the 13th, or better known as Nightmare on Elm Street. Street.
Nope, it's not. I already picked Nightmare on Elm Street.
Hey, where did you pick that at?
Number 9, buddy boy. First
Friday
off,
the 13th is Jason.
Yes, and Nightmare on Elm Street is
with Freddy.
Freddy, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Jason, just cut my stupidity out. No, don't, because
Bo
called himself Boo Walker. I apologize. I stick with Friday the 13th. Good pick for number 13.
That was good. That was
yeah. I mean, I have an honorable mention that I know no one's going to pick because the only person that would pick it is Jason. I don't think Jason likes this movie. Or whatever. We'll get there.
Yeah, just wait because I might pick it.
You won't.
You don't know that. Jason!
Okay. Is this my last pick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number 14, Edward Scissorhands.
And with my last pick, number 15, a movie that I watched very recently, as of today, American Psycho.
Never seen that movie.
What? That's a good one. It's more of a psychological thriller. I mean, he's a serial killer living in New York, like daytime job. Like he just goes to work, kills people in his apartment, another guy's apartment. It's good movie. It's got Christian Bale. He's the lead. Willem Dafoe is in it.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, where he's got the raincoat on.
Okay, yeah. I have seen that. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say the name sounded completely wrong, but now when you described it, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So that's the end of that draft. So we got some. I have at least like 2 honorable mentions. Mark, you go ahead with your.
Yeah. Well, I had a list of movies on my phone somewhere, Can't seem to find that. I used to keep track of like a bunch of movies that I watched because I was watching a bunch of like underrated movies or like the Hulu and Netflix originals that like weren't super popular, but they turned out to be pretty good. So I had a couple of those on there. It was good. I think it was called Pure, if I'm not mistaken, the name of it. It was kind of like a cult. And these girls, they tried to like make them stay virgins, and it turned into like a horror movie. It was super cool, and I think it was called Pure. It was on Netflix, or I'm sorry, it was on Hulu. Another good one. It's an older movie. I think they redid it not too long ago. It might be this year. It might be coming up. I can't remember. It's Carrie, which is a pretty
Yep.
good one.
Yeah, they redid it a couple years ago.
That's what I thought. I thought it was more recent.
Yeah.
There's some really good demonic movies, like demonic possession movies. I know, Bill, you're not into those.
Hard pass, buddy.
I know. But there's some good ones. Paranormal Activity, some of them are pretty good. The storyline is pretty interesting. But they're all jump scares. And if you've seen the first Paranormal movie, you've seen every jump scare that they have to throw at you. And then another one that I had that's not really a horror movie. It's a kids movie again. Underrated Disney movie, in my opinion, is Haunted Mansion.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good
Amanda
one.
said Sleepy Hollow always terrified her. I think that was the one she said had like the headless horseman.
Yeah.
Never saw that one.
I don't know how any of us didn't pick.
That's a good one.
Scream. How did none of us pick Scream?
I've never seen Scream, but I've heard lots. I know.
Dude, that is a fantastic movie. It is fantastic. Honestly, if I could replace American Psycho with Scream, I would do it hands down right now. But Scream is a great movie. Sweeney Todd, that's a good one. I thoroughly enjoy Sweeney Todd. What was the other one I just watched? Gotta go with a classic here. Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island. Gotta go with that one. I mean, Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed.
I was gonna.
Yeah, were you? That
I was gonna put that one, but I elected to go with ones that would actually, help me win. So
yeah. So I actually wanted to pose a question to you guys. Well, actually, I had two questions. Yeah. One, let me pull the list back up. First one is, did you guys ever play any like horror based video games?
Slender Man.
Yeah. Was it the Hello Neighbor?
Yes. Okay. Yes, Hello Neighbor. Oh
terrifying.
My God.
Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, we played Dead by Daylight.
Played that one too.
Played a couple zombie movies.
Yeah.
Zombie games. What's a good zombie game?
Zombie Island.
Huh?
Zombie Island was a good one. So the reason I asked this is I was on my way home from work today and I was listening to a podcast about haunted locations, and one of them, they were talking about the Birdcage Theater, and they said, what was the name of Boot Hill Cemetery or something like that?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, and something in my head clicked from when I was a kid. There was a Scooby-Doo game for the computer called Scooby-Doo. I just had to pull it up. God, what was it? Scooby-Doo Showdown in Ghost Town. And that was one of the locations. Like, it was set in like Tombstone, and it was the game came out in 2000. And for some reason, whatever it was, that cemetery, I could never get past. I was terrified playing that game as a little 5-year-old Bo.
I don't know if I've ever played a game that a little 5-year-old Boo.
Little 5-year-old Boo.
I don't know if I've ever played a game that like I couldn't finish because it was too scary.
Well, no, I finished the game. I finished the game. I just couldn't get past it, like, because I was stuck.
Level.
Other question is, which slasher, like what movie villain in the slasher genre has the most kills? Now, I have the top 7 here.
Jason.
Okay, let me find Jason because I know he is on this list. Jason is sitting at number 3. Jason.
Shout out.
Man, the most kills.
Shout out to my fellow Jason.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know if he killed many people. I don't think it's number 1, but I would argue, but there's no arguing. I would assume he's maybe top 5 is Jigsaw.
Jigsaw is not in the top 7.
Okay. Man.
When you think about it,
a lot of them didn't.
When you think about it, Jigsaw never really killed anybody himself.
I was just trying to think. Like, he didn't kill a lot of people. I mean, it's a lot of torture, but That's the same with a lot of the horror movies. It was a lot of like torture, and then they kind of escaped. I mean, they were
Yeah.
injured. I mean, I think people died in every horror movie, like most of the horror
Yeah.
movies.
You want me to read off the top 7 after you give your next guess?
Amanda's guess is Michael Myers.
Michael Myers is number 2.
Ooh, number 2. Man, so who's more than him?
I
Is
don't think you'll get it. Who?
Freddy? Freddy.
Yeah, Freddy is number 7.
Okay, so he's
Okay.
7.
Okay,
You
so
don't think I'll get it?
I don't think you'll get it.
All right, name them, and then we'll don't
Okay.
name number 1.
Okay, all right. Freddy Krueger, number 7, with 60 plus kills.
Okay.
Number 6, Hannibal Lecter with 98. Silence of the Lambs. Number 5 is The Invisible Man or Jack Griffin with 100 plus.
Never seen that.
Yeah. Number 4, Chucky with 100 plus.
Nope.
Don't like dolls. Not gonna
Nope.
watch Chucky.
Don't. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Hate dolls.
Screw that.
Can't do Annabelle. Can't.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, don't.
Annabelle, good horror movie. It's
Yeah,
a good
get
one.
me
That
started.
is one that I did see.
Number 3, Jason Voorhees, and the kill count is 157 to 170. There was a little bit of confusion there with a couple of his kills. Number 2 is Michael Myers with 170, and number 1.
Does it say the movie that they're in, or that?
Yeah, I know the movie. I can tell you.
How about is it Bagul?
Nope. I will tell you. 246 plus.
Is it like based on a real person, or is it a fake thing?
It's a fake thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna sit here and think about it. What's the movie?
Hellraiser.
I don't.
Pinhead.
Oh yeah.
Never seen Hellraiser. I couldn't even tell you what Pinhead is. So.
I've never seen it, but I've heard it.
He's got pins in his head, Mark.
Yeah.
Yep. So that is I'm probably not gonna watch a horror film tonight. I might watch one. Well, no, I won't. I might watch one Sunday night.
We'll do a quick thing. What are some of the best or maybe funniest costumes that you have worn?
Oh, that I have worn?
Yeah. Okay. By far one of my favorite ones that I did was Freddie Mercury.
That's a good one.
I was actually pretty happy with that one.
Ooh. When I worked at Ogilvy, we had, Boo at the Zoo, the big, thing they do every year. James and I were actually in charge of running the haunted house for a couple years, like set it up, design it, build it, do whatever we wanted with it. The one year I was not in charge of it. I was still a volunteer. I was a zombie doctor. Got a lot of people scared in that one. And then the one that I absolutely terrified people, I literally made a 40-year-old woman pee herself in the middle of the zoo. I was a killer clown. That was it. Like I had a jumpsuit. It was covered in blood. My name was Bozo. I swear and it was the mask with the wig attached to it, and I ran amok. Like at one point there was do you know where the wetlands building was, Mark, at Ogilvy?
Yeah.
That's where the haunted house was.
Yeah.
You know the flow that goes
now, like have like a bobcat or something in there, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. I chased a woman to the barn.
I think my favorite though was super simple, but just simply because of like where it was actually last Halloween though, when we all dressed up like we just dressed up like lumberjacks, and we were like insane, like backwoods hillbillies, and we chased people through the woods, adults and kids alike, with hatchets through the woods.
No, and Mark is like legit hatchets. Like at one point I was chasing someone and I threw my hatchet and it stuck in a tree. Like not at.
I will say disclaimer: nobody was injured other than myself because I fell, but that's not a surprise.
It's not.
Yeah, that's not a surprise. I think my favorite, that was fun.
That was fun. I definitely want to do that again. And if honestly,
yeah, I would. Yeah, that was. I would love to do it again next year. Shout out Ramsey, who invited us to do that, and I'm sure he'll invite us next year.
I can't do haunted houses, guys. Like I can't go in haunted houses. Can't do it.
Dude, I can't. I still remember that one haunted house I went to, and they pulled me in the doll room, and the one wall was on a track, and it only probably moved in a foot, maybe a foot and a half, and it moved really slow. and that wall's coming in there, and this little girl dressed up like all the other dolls that were there. She was like, "Do you want to play with me?" And I was like, "Little girl, if you don't get away, I'm gonna kick you in the face." And she kept inching closer, and I said, "I swear to God, if I don't get out of this room, someone's getting injured, and it's not gonna be me."
Yep.
And I was escorted out of the haunted house, not just out of there. So I apologize to we won't name the house, but in West Virginia, I apologize if I'm still banned. I was
All
not
right.
allowed to come back that year.
Last question. We need to wrap it up here.
We do.
Have you guys ever been to and experienced actual paranormal activity?
Yes.
Yeah, I have a ghost. We have a ghost that lives here. His name is Henry. He's dope.
Okay. Jason, was that what your response was going to be?
No.
Okay, what's yours?
At my fraternity house that I used to live in college, the backyard is the cemetery, and there's some weird stuff that happens in that house. Like
It was just college, dude.
you'll be sitting there like by yourself in the house, knowing that no one is at the house with you, and you would hear like doors open and close and like cabinets open, chairs kind of shuffle, like really weird, super crazy stuff. It yeah, firm believer in that stuff.
I had two real quick. One was it was me, Mark, James, and Ramsey, and we were on the way back from seeing Sausage Party in theaters. We were driving back to my parents' house. We had picked up some pizza, and we're on the way back, and we're all talking. It's snowing. Mark's driving, and we're driving along, and then all of a sudden, all four of us just kind of stopped talking for about 5 minutes, and we get to the next part of the road, and we're like, did you guys all see that? And we're like, yeah. And from that moment on, we didn't talk about it. But it was a little girl on the side of the road in a dress, and she was see through. All right.
That was a time that I'm for sure was like a paranormal thing.
Yep. Okay. Well, real quick then, my last one was the Seceder Cemetery in Mount Pleasant. You know that place, Jason?
Yep, been there.
Yep. That cemetery is old. It was founded the same year as the state of Ohio, so 1803. Very old, some very old headstones in there. Some not I want to say malicious, not demonic stuff, but you just see some shadows.
Yeah.
Just see some stuff moving around. You go over there, I mean, you might hear something, but I mean, there are a couple houses right around it. But other than that, I mean, I really haven't seen too much stuff. Most haunted places I've been to, I mean, I've been to most of them in the daytime: Moundsville Penitentiary, Gettysburg, Antietam. I've been to Battlefield down in Virginia, mostly just battlefields and stuff like that. However, there was a cave down in Virginia that they did tell us about, some people passing away down there. I thought that was pretty terrifying, because they told you that story and then they went boop and turned the lights out, and you're like, ah.
Center was pretty cool. I went it a couple times, and the one time, me and the lady that was giving me a tour, we both kind of stopped because we saw what just appeared to be like somebody's shadow against the wall. I can't say that it wasn't some other worker there. However, she also paused and asked if I saw that too.
Was it, you say that was at Moundsville?
Yeah, at Moundsville's Penitentiary.
I would love to go on a ghost tour, which they actually do. They hold ghost tours at night.
Let's do it.
I would absolutely.
Bo can't watch a horror movie after 3 p.m. in the afternoon, but he'll go to the penitentiary for a ghost tour at midnight.
Yeah, and do you know, like,
what a pussy.
Listen, I told my mother-in-law that I wanted to do that, and she goes, "Nope, you ain't bringing no demons back in this house." I told her I invited my brother-in-law, 16 years old. She's like, "Nope, you ain't bringing no demons." My wife said the same thing. I was like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. All right, that's enough for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Jason, I'm not even going to attempt to do it. Where can they find us, buddy boy?
You can find us at Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, and you can watch us on YouTube. And when you go to YouTube, hit the like button, hit subscribe. When you hit subscribe, there's going to be a little little itty bitty bell that pops up next to it. You're gonna click that bell.
So next week we're gonna be back with another sports episode. Probably
Try again.
probably covering some football, some hockey. We got postseason baseball going on. No one gives a shit about the NBA starting up, so we ain't gonna talk about that.
That's fair.
We're gonna talk a little smack depending on who wins in fantasy hockey because we got a hockey league now.
Yeah, we do have another hockey league, which it took our commissioner 2 weeks to set up.
Okay, finish the episode.
Also, it took me 6 days.
I'm signing off for now. I'm going to go play some Xbox.
No, you're gonna go poop because that's what you do at the end of every podcast. Don't lie.
No, I'm not. I'm not Bucket Boyd anymore. I'm Boo Walker. All right, Jason, end the episode right now. End it.